welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light, and today we will be starting Mega Man Battle Network 3, white version. This is the Battle Network game that I have the least experience playing, so it'll be interesting streaming this game. And without further ado, we now have 9 days until Genshin Impact version 3.8. Did you see the live stream? Be sure to check it out. 21 days until a Telemary remake. 25 days until Pikmin 4. 71 days until Rune Factory 3 Special. 94 days until Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai. And a few games that are not on the timers that were just announced in the latest Nintendo Direct. We have Silent Hope, coming out October 3rd. If you thought one silent protagonist like Link was bad, try 7. We'll be seeing how that turns out. And October 6th, we will finally be getting a sequel to the original Detective Pikachu game on 3DS. Detective Pikachu returns for Switch. Then, October 20th, we get to see the latest installation to 2D Mario platforming games, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And November 17th, a game that I am most certainly looking forward to, Super Mario RPG on Switch, remastered in all its glory. And finally, for December 1st, we will have Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. Got a lot to look forward to in this next half of the year. So without further ado, let's get started. The year is 2000X. The world's machines are joined in a worldwide network. But there is a dark side to this convenience as well. Computer viruses and an increase in net crime. The Virus Lab at the Scilab conducts research into ways of dealing with these viruses. One day, the students of ACDC School in ACDC Town in Den City took a field trip to the Scilab's Virus Lab. So this is the new Virus Lab, huh? This is even cooler than I heard it was. Lan, we're here on a school trip. Stay focused and quit daydreaming, okay? I know, Mega Man. Hey, Lan, didn't you hear what I said? Look, everyone else is paying attention. Maybe was just saying that we may have to write a report about this, but I've got to pay attention. I may be smart, but I'm not very good at writing reports. Lan, you should pay attention to this. The things we learn may be on a test later on. Look how seriously Yai is listening. I just know that I'll forget all of this unless I take notes. Let me see. You can talk to your Navi by pressing the PET's L button. This huge computer rapidly processes research data. You can, of course, jack in here, but you shouldn't now. These machines are pretty cool, but so are our PETs. They're so small, we can use them as a phone, for email, as a textbook. I think that the coolest thing about them are the Navis that can run programs for us. Take mail, for example. Just open the menu, select email, and our Navi opens the mail screen for us. The menu is opened by pressing the plus button, right? Lan, you've got mail. Your dad works here, right? That's so cool. I've never fought a virus outside of school. I need to study all of this a lot. Lan, do you know about the regular system? It's a bit tough to explain, but it's a good thing to know about. The regular system lets you choose one chip as a regular chip. That will always appear in the custom screen when a battle starts. To set a regular chip, open the folder edit screen and choose a chip. Press ZL or ZR in your set. However, your PET has a fixed capacity, and chips larger than that can't be set as regular chips. So, to check your capacity, look at the number to the right of your folder name in the folder edit screen. That's the largest chip size that fits. You can increase the capacity by using regular up items, also known as Reg Up, from back in Bound Leopard 2. Aren't you glad that I told you all that? Yes, ecstatic. Lan, did you hear? The kids in the other class went on a field trip to an umbrella factory. I wish we could go to a factory too. There's no way that we'd get away with sneaking off to net battle here. Wow. Alright, so this is our new screen. There's an actual exit section. Scilab's virus research devices are the world's best. This is fascinating. Be sure to pay attention now. Okay, everyone, gather around. The kind people in this lab are now going to give us a lesson in virus busting. Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn the basics of virus busting. Some of you may already be familiar with this, but remember, the basics are vital. Okay, everyone. Please jack in by pressing your R button. Lan, send me into the cyber world with R. Okay, let's get this virus busting lesson started, shall we? This is only practice, but please do your best. I will now begin the lecture on virus busting. I'm sure you've learned this before, but a quick review. First, I'll explain the technique for deleting viruses. In order to fight a virus, you must send chip data to a Navi. The chips you send are chosen in this custom window. You choose chips you will send here. The chips in your folder you are using are shown here. The selected chip's data is shown here. This is the attack strength. This is HP, the virus hit point. Normally, you can only use one chip per turn, but you can send more of the same type. If you do, you can use lots of chips to a big advantage. Very well, let's try choosing chip data we will send. You select it with the A button. The R button shows info. You can try to run with L, but you may fail. Okay, let's try choosing the chip data. I see. You chose the cannon. Good choice. You get one more. Okay, let's send this data to the Navi. Everyone choose OK. We sent the data. Now we'll fight the virus. Okay, now I'll explain things as you're fighting. You can move your Navi around in battle. Fire the Mega Buster with the B button. It's weak but fast. Your HP is shown at the left. Don't let this reach 0. The data that you send is shown above your Navi's head. Use it with the A button, but you can only use it once. And that is the basic procedure. Pretty simple, eh? And now a question for you all. What do you do when you've used up all of your chips? I know. That's right. This is the custom gauge. It slowly fills up. When it's full, press the L or R button to send more chip data. Okay, let's try some real virus busting. Be careful now. Battle start. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to the next lesson then. Okay, now I'll explain chips that have support effects. There are some chips which are not used as weapons. For example, the chip area grab gives you more room to move. This is a good strategy to use with Wide Sword. I thought we could only choose chips with the same type. Ah, you've picked up on an excellent point. Look here. See the letters? This is called the chip code. You can choose chips with the same code, even different ones. If you notice, Area Grab and Wide Sword are both L types. That means you can choose these two simultaneously. By the way, chips marked with a star code are like wild cards. You can use them with any other code, very convenient. Let's try using the Area Grab and Wide Sword with the same code. Okay, next choose Wide Sword. Okay, let's send this data to the Navi. Choose OK. Did you send the data to the Navi? Let's try it out. Okay, our strategy is something like this. First, we'll use Area Grab by pressing the A button. Part of the virus's area will become ours to use. That will allow us to walk up to it and attack. But watch out for the virus's attack when we get close. Okay, good luck. And now, we wait. One more time. Good luck, this is your last lesson. Next is our last lesson, concerning folder opening. This technique lets you increase the chips you get. With more chips to choose from, you can make combinations. Okay, do you see the add button at the bottom right of your screen? Many times, you will be missing a chip that you want. If you choose a chip that you don't need and press add, the selected chips will be thrown away, but on the next turn, you will get as many more chips as you've lost to choose from. This makes it easier for you to make combos to use. Let's try. We don't need those 3 Recovery 10 chips. After you choose all 3 Recovery 10s, use the add button. It's actually spelling out Recovery 10. Nice. Okay, now just manage without chips for one turn. Hey man, I'll send you new chips. It'll take 1 turn. Okay, now let's go back to the custom screen and... ta-da! Since you threw away 3 chips, the number of chips you can choose from also increases by 3. Okay, time to fight. Tutorial over. Okay, that's enough for today. You never know when a virus will strike. If it happens to you, just remember these lessons. Okay, you can jack out now. Okay, class, we certainly learned a lot today. Let's thank the Scilab people for having us in today. Thank you. Don't forget, basics are fundamental, so study hard. It was a pleasure having you visit. Time to go back to school now, class. Hey, are you all free tonight? Sure, what's up, Yai? Let's chat. Chat, sure, okay. Dex, Malin, how about it? Okay, so one thing I've noticed in Boundlecker 3, at least this version, is that they're using quotation marks a lot where you should be using periods. Don't know why, but I'm cool. I'm good to go too. Okay, we're set. Let's do it on my homepage tonight. Let's talk more after school. You over there, be quiet. Until you get home, you're still on a school trip, got it? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go. Write a report about the virus lab and save it on a disk. That's your homework assignment for class tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm talking to you, Dex and Lan, got it? Yikes. That goes for the rest of the class, too. If you forget, you'll be cleaning toilets next week. Yes, ma'am. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. I better not forget my homework. The kids in the other class got a parasol on their trip to the Umbrella Factory. Why didn't we get anything? Foreshadowing. I'm glad I took notes on our trip to Scilab. Lan, do you remember how to use the regular system? Yes! I don't need you to tell me how to use the regular system. Alright. Okay, we got a new chip. Airshot. Airshot is like the gun series, but it only hits one enemy, but it pushes them back one panel. So, if there is one Matar up front and another one behind it, I can use this to push the one up front right next to the one behind, then use area grab, and then use a wide sword to take them both out at the same time. No longer are Matars absolutely stuck to a single column of panels. This one chip leads to all kinds of possibilities. And as usual, our primary goal as we go through the game is to find Longsword L, so we can use Life Sword as soon as possible. Alright. Net crime alert. The number of net crimes has increased in recent years. Please be careful of viruses and evil nabbies. Nothing new. I really learned a lot. I'll review everything at home. Let's meet in the park to decide when we'll have that chat. Hey Lan, did I tell you about our chat tonight? I can't wait for our chat tonight. And we didn't have access to it in Battle Network 2, but now we have access to the school again. The parasol that we got at the Umbrella Factory is created with a new fabric that can shut out all light. Fascinating. There it is. It's a newly invented parasol. It's made from a new material that shuts out all light. You guys went to Scilab? Did you learn cool new busting techniques? It's the same type of blackboard as in your classroom, 5A. Someone jammed chalk into the port so you can't jack in. Joy! Real mature, guys. I'm displaying the name of today's class helper. Beep, beep, beep. I'm storing the information from the blackboard, but I always delete Dex's scribbling right away. Meilu always cleans the blackboard until it really shines. I'm very grateful. And starting now in this game is whenever we go into one of these smaller cyber worlds, the teleport point is now in the middle rather than in the bottom left corner. Alright. Beautiful. Huh? Oh! Okay, so this is another thing that I forgot. So you can see the busting level, that's nothing new. We actually got Cannon B, but you can also see that star right there. Those stars appear whenever you do a counter. When you heard that ding after I hit that Matar with the shotgun. So now we get extra mystery data. So now, bug frags aren't something we find in the wild or out in the world. Now we actually get them as rewards for virus busting. So there's more of an incentive to do so. Mega Man got a power-up. Reg up 1. Regular memory increases by 1 megabyte. So things are already looking up for us. Alright. The Matars are a little slower than Battle Network 2. Alright, and... second counter. See? 2 stars. 2 counters, 2 stars. We got guard. And 3 bug frags. We're already up to 4. Now, like I said, I've only played this particular game a handful of times, so I do not remember where I'm supposed to go to trade in all my bug frags. Double delete. It also explicitly tells you whether you get a double or triple delete, which is wonderful. Alright. See ya. Got this parasol on a field trip the other day. But I don't need it, because I always wear this hat. I guess I'll just leave it in the classroom. Okay, so that's his parasol. Go straight home now. There are so many boxes here you can't get by, so we don't have full access to what we used to in Battle Network 1, and there's a lock over there in the event someone glitches their way out, probably. Alright. Goodbye, be careful on your way home. We also don't get to see the front of the school anymore. We just get to see the front gate. Do you know about virus busting? Yes. Oh darn, I wanted to show off what I learned. Alright, I'll let you talk. Sometimes if you just let them talk, they actually give you rewards. It's locked. That's good. Normally, you just walk into people's houses. Alright. What do we have in here? The other day, I barked at a postman by mistake. I feel kind of bad about it, actually. If a burglar comes, I make noise like a dog barking. But usually, I just play bird songs. Tweet, tweet. Barrier L. Alright. Yes, I could do a counter on the Cannondons, but that's a bit more of a risk. Beef stroganoff. Who can resist the smell of demi-glaze sauce? The perfect oven for baking cakes. You smell a sponge cake inside. You smell a sponge cake inside, but you see a strawberry shortcake on the counter. You are conflicted. And there's the missing slice. You got in trouble for tasting one of these recently. Maybe you'd best leave this one alone. This TV is so thin that you can roll it up like a poster. This is the control for all the appliances here. It has a port, but Mom has already run a virus check here. Yeah, ever since the oven incident, she tends to run those virus checks regularly. Everyone's here, Lan. Hey, Yai. What time do you want to chat? What time should we start? My schedule's pretty much open. Me too. Hi there. Are you elementary school students? Yes we are. Sorry if I'm intruding on something. I'm a producer for the DNN, the Den City News Network. DNN? The TV station? Are you gonna make me a TV star or something? I knew it. I knew this day would come. But even still, I needed a little time to prepare myself. Right. Anyway, if I might continue. We're sponsoring a competition to find the top net battler. It's called the N1 Grand Prix. The preliminaries are being held in ACDC Square today. Why don't you all give it a shot? Us? In the preliminaries? You mean I haven't been scouted? The finals will be broadcast nationwide. The preliminaries could be your first step to stardom. Look at the time. Registration will start soon, so if you're interested, just jack in and go to ACDC Square. You better hurry. Ciao. What should we do? I wonder. There's no question I'm signing up. Right, Gutsman? Let's do it. You've got guts. I think I'll do it. What do you say, Mega Man? Sounds great. Let's go. Malin, I'd like to try too. Well, if you put it like that, I say let's give it a try. What do you say, Miss Yai? Let's blast through this match. My big debut awaits. Understood. I will give it my all. Now that it's decided, I'm going home to jack in. See you guys in ACDC Square. See ya. I can't lose. Let's really give it our all, Lan. But of course, let's go, Mega Man. And now we raid their houses. A notebook filled with doodles is on this table. Dex has a long way to go before being called an artist. A collection of somewhat old video games, but even old games can stay just as fun as they were. A slightly old TV. It doesn't have a thin screen, but it's nice to be able to put things on top of it. A shelf full of textbooks that seem hardly used. You can't help but notice the Japanese-style interior. Dex must have gone berserk and ripped through the wallpaper here. Huh. I was half expecting another console to jack into. $200 zenny. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what we got. Nope, too fast. It needs to be just as the thing fires. You see? That is why it's risky. Yes, I got the counter, but I could have easily died if my HP was at 10. Counter strikes against Cannondoms are not to be trifled with. Beautiful. And another 3 bug frags. Land's portable terminal. I'm installed in here. Okay, so another thing, that bug frags have been moved out of the key item section and actually have their own little slot right here on the PET main menu. So now we have 10 bug frags and 650 zenny to our name. And Guts Punch. Remove 1 Recovery 10. Add 1 Guts Punch. That's a security cube. You don't have the passcode, so you can't open the lock. But as you can see, this is ACDC 1. No longer den area. They completely remodeled the cyber world again. And also, an interesting cameo. Right here is a doormat with the logo for Mega Man Zero. Another Mega Man series that I'm quite fond of. I also have the Legacy Collection for that. So it'd be nice to be able to play that eventually. Alright. Well, the personal PCs are most certainly more complex than they used to be. And now you're stuck. Alright. We got some purple mystery data. We're gonna come back to that later. Alright, I think I have Matar counters down. Hello there. MPT sure are handy, huh? I use one for healthcare. Now that really is a good use of this technology. Selling lock enemy right away. I don't need that. Fixed phones have become rare with the popularity of PDs. It's been modified to allow jacking in, but it's not on now. It was on before. A creepy doll that Yai's father bought in Netfrica. It glows in the dark with it glows with a dark glossy sheen. Okay then. I guess there's nothing else to jack into. It's like the developers were trying to deter us from raiding our friends' homes, looking for goodies inside their computer devices. I wonder why. Alright, so for a setup like this, Wide Sword is completely useless, even if I did have area grab. Alright. Let's see what we can do this time. Ah, still too fast. Yes, reg up 2. So we've just been playing for about 37 minutes. And we've already found an additional 3 megabytes to the regular system. Beautiful. Now that was an excellent shot. Still too fast. Again, got it, but I got shot too. You can't call it a win if it takes getting shot just to counter. Alright. Man, shouldn't you tell your mom that we're home now? Welcome home. How was the new Scilab? Your father told me they've done it up quite nicely. Land, you've got mail. The prelims have started. I'm gonna start without you. Hurry up and come to ACDC Square. Alright, let's make our way through this new cyber world. Welcome, this is the Nets ACDC area. In other words, it's ACDC Town's cyber world. The door blocks the way, you can't get past it. Alright. No good. That time I was too slow. A cannon takes a bit more time to prep than a shotgun or air shot. What? I wasn't fast enough. No, I was too fast. Okay, I got it! That time I managed to counter. Managed to counter it while it was shooting, but before the shot actually hit me, and the result screen came up first. This is progress. All right. Got it, but still shot me. So just the addition of this counter system makes the net battling all the more interesting. Because you actually feel like you want to analyze their attack patterns rather than just get it over with and kill them all. Busting levels show how well you can defeat viruses. It rises when you beat viruses quickly or simultaneously. Higher levels can get chip data from viruses more easily. My goal is to get the chip data from a cannon gun with a busting level of S. That way I can get Cannon C, which is what I need for another program advance. Alright. This area is buzzing today. Everyone's talking about N1. Alright. Beautiful. There's a new chip shop nearby. You should check it out. You know, I would, but having a bit of trouble navigating, so to speak. Perfect. Everything's lined up for the new side gun chip. Now I can attack enemies that are side to side, like I would a wide sword. The preliminaries were just kicking off when I got here, so I started before you. Everyone else has started too. Jump the gun on those. I think I got an idea. Well, that didn't work. Alright, first HP memory. Hey, what are you doing? Go on, move along. Who are you talking to? Well, it definitely feels more like AC/DC Town with this squirrel. A slightly strange glowing cyber statue of a squirrel. It's bad luck for couples to hold hands as they pass. And they just happen to put roll here. Hi, Mega Man. I started the round ahead of you. Glide has already cleared the preliminaries. You should probably hurry. Just go down the hill to get to AC/DC Square. There's only one hill in this area, so you can't get lost. Ah! Alright, good news, we found Longsword. Bad news, it's the wrong code. And that was Blue Mystery Data, so they knew what they were doing. And a Dash Attack Z. I feel trolled. An Elephant Slide, just like in the real world. It's small and cute. Alright. Got it. And we've made it to the square. I cleared this round faster than you did. Those missions were no problem for Yae. That green navvy is taking entries. Welcome to the first round preliminaries for the N1. Your being here means you want to take part, right? Right? Everyone's taking a part. Like it or not. Okay, let's start the first round. This round is simply a true or false quiz mission. I'll ask a question. 0 or X, O or X data will be hidden on the net. Then you go out and find the one that you think is right. If you bring the right data back, you pass the mission. There are 3 missions in all. This is the first, good luck. Now, the swearing-in ceremony. Answer in a clear voice. Do you want to be the number 1 net battler? Yes. Here's mission number 1. Red means stop. True or false. Go to AC/DC 3 to find the true or false data. O or X. Take care. Alright, I'm gonna be saving up for this chip specifically. Bamboo sword. Because that's going to be important for our first boss battle. I remember that much. Alright. Still too soon. That's the false data. Alright, Canon A. Where's that darn X data? Panel out 3. Whoops. Oh well. Unbelievable. Got it. Alright. Got the truth data. Alright. And that's 3. Now we get to see what 3 stars looks like. And with that we get 8 bug frags. So we either get 1, 3, or 8. I'm eventually going to remember why bug frags are so important, but for the life of me, I just can't remember why right now. Whoops. All right. The answer is... oh, true. Correct. Congratulations. Here's mission number 2. A ton of lead is heavier than a ton of feathers. True or false? Go to ACDC 2 for the data. Take care. False, of course. A ton is a ton. The type of material has no standing on it. That is messed up. Let's get that false data. Copy damage. All right. And we're done. I just need one Cannon C. If I can get one Cannon C, the rest will fall together. If I can get one Longsword L, then I can use that to get Cannon C and everything will fall together. Beautiful. The answer is X. False. Correct. Congratulations. Finally, mission 3. Adding every number from 1 to 10 gives 54. True or false? False. You know, it's a little funny. Something as simple as this, you could just open up your computer, its calculator to do. But in my case, if I so much as open up the calculator, my computer is liable to crash. Come on. Gotcha. That's fine. I know that it's not 54. It's off by 1. You were full of lies. Got it. It still hurt, but I got it. Now I think about it. What type of download chips can I get? I can either use Punk P or Base GX. Now, I have no recollection of Punk. That's one of the things that isn't stuck in my mind. But I am pretty familiar with Base and everything he's capable of. So we'll put a pin in this until we actually need it. Let's just have fun for now. You missed. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running and running and running. Even so... at least the color scheme of this cyber world is still a lot better than Battle Network 1. You can at least remember where you are, tell where you're going. The answer is... X. False. Correct. Congratulations. Well done. You've cleared round 1. Congratulations. Thanks for coming. This concludes the first round of the 1-1 Grand Prix. Way to go, Land. We aced the first round. Good job, Mega Man. Looks like we all made it through the first round. Piece of cake. We did it, Melu. Let's keep it up, Missy Eye. About the chat, since it's already 6 p.m., let's meet at my homepage after dinner at 8 p.m. Please use this to access Missy Eye's homepage. Mega Man got Yai code. We look forward to seeing you. Let's go eat dinner, Land. Yeah, I guess I haven't eaten yet. See you later. I still need more money for that wood sword. Time for dinner, Land. Okay. That was delicious. My pleasure. Lan, isn't it about time? Yeah. Let's head over to Yai's HP. Fun fact, this is actually the first meal at home we've actually sat down at the dinner table for in a Mega Man game. Where are you going? It's time for the chat to start. And now we roam. 400 Zenny. Oh. Alright, we just need another 700. The timing of those bombs was just beautiful. I did not expect to get 2 counters for that. I just expected to kill them. Alright, 500. And we have 47 bug frags. Alright, 400. Okay. Ah, just 50. Alright, we need 300 more. Dash attack Z. Come on. Alright, it's not Zenny, but it's still something good. A wild card recovery chip. Alright. $200. And there we go. Bamboo sword. It took all the money I had, but it was worth it. Now let's go to Yai's homepage. And that's it. Now if I can just get an area grab with a wild card code, then I can use that bamboo sword to its full potential. Welcome. I see that everyone's here now. Hi, Mega Man. Gutsman, ready to chat. Well, shall we begin? 1 hour later. It's getting late. It's getting late, everyone, so let's call it a night. Look at the time. It's time for bed. By the way, Lan and Dex, did you do your homework? Ah! I'm sorry, Lan. I forgot too. Hey, no problem. This assignment's a piece of cake. Ah! Dex, are you okay? My disc! I left it at school. Guess you'll be on toilet cleaning duty tomorrow, Dex. Don't make him feel any worse, Lan. Dex, let's go and get a disc. You mean, going to school? At night? Sounds kind of fun. Take me too. Please reconsider, Miss Yai. It's too dangerous. I want to go too. I always wanted to see the school at night. So excited. What if we see a ghost? Don't scare me, Roll. I'm serious. Well, I guess I'm going too. What about your homework, Lan? Oh, don't be such a pessimist. It'll be fine. Hey, I didn't say I was going over there. What's wrong, Dex? Don't be a wimp. Or are you scared of ghosts? Dex isn't afraid of anything. Bravery is his middle name. That's right. So, let's meet in front of the school. Let's go, Mega Man. I'm worried about your homework, Lan. The rare occasion where we are out at night. I just saw a strange guy walking towards the school. And where do you want to go at this hour? It's locked. It seems to be closed. Thanks for waiting. Let's go inside. The front gate is locked. Looks like we can't go in. Yeah, we'll have to unlock it somehow. The lock on the gate is connected to the internet. So that means we can jack into the net and unlock it. Don't make it sound so easy. I hear the lock's protected by a super scary guard nabbing. Oh, you guys are such wimps. I'll go unlock it. Are you sure, Lan? If I'm careful, it'll be a breeze. I better get started. The lock on the gate is connected to the internet. I had to work overtime again today. Wow, am I tired. You kids shouldn't be outside this late. Go home. Let's look for the key to the school gate. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be looking for. Just a rumor, but that net crime organization is back, they say. That net crime organization? Yes! Managed to pull off a counter perfectly. No damage to me. There's a full moon tonight. Wanna go see it? That's not creepy at all. Again with Dash Attack Z. Beautiful. Ah, here we go. Wide Sword L. That's a security cube. Alright. We're up to 58 bug frags. Welcome to the Cyber ACDC station. Where to? You don't have a ticket. Right. The cyber station is a thing. One shot. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something important. Well, this feels like one of those things that's going to take me half an hour just running around until I figure it out. So now seems like a good time to end this stream a bit early. Rather than doing 3-hour streams at a time, I'm going to start trying to limit these streams to about 2 hours, 90 minutes. Just for the time being, so we can get back into the groove of things. So then, thank you so much to everyone who came to watch the stream today, and those who come to watch the playback later. Hopefully, next time we'll be actually getting into the school and completing our first boss fight. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for more Mega Man Battle Network 3.